Pure Country Connected. It's Neil Anthony here, and what feels like my constant partner in crime once a
Yeah,
month, Tim Hicks. What's going on, buddy?
you're gonna have to get me a job, buddy. I
Uh,
mean,
yeah, I mean,
I'm not working. I'm not working much these days. So, like, can you talk to Ted about maybe get me on? Well, you guys have Jason McCoy, so maybe they can send me to Sudbury or something. Who knows?
I mean, we could always use a nighttime person. Jason could do mornings. You could do evenings,
Thanks. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
or you could
Afternoon.
join my show. You could join
Yeah.
my show. There you go. I could always use a co-host. It's all
Perfect.
good. Last time we talked, you were just about to hit the OLG Play Stage in Toronto.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Amazing. It was amazing. It was, we've gotten to do 3 of those drive-in gigs now. About to do a 4th with the CMA Ontario coming up. But it's great, man. I mean, it's not quite the same as a packed room with a crowd and a beer in your hand, that kind of thing. But it's a great way to see live music in a pandemic, and especially the Ottawa one. Like, there were tears in people's eyes. It was clear that everyone that was there and us on the stage, we all needed it. And the OLG stage that we played in Toronto was no different. It was just so great to play those songs with the boys.
Just let her go, let the energy fly.
Let her rip, buddy. Let her rip. I mean, in some of those cases, they were the first time that we were performing those songs in public.
Right.
So, like Rowdy Up and Floatin', No Truck Song I had done over in Europe, but not with the band, just kind of acoustic. So, Wreck This Town, like all those songs that are kind of new for me, those were the first times that we got to play them in front of people. So it was really a pleasure.
Amazing. I'm glad that you got to do that. I'm bummed that I didn't get to see it.
Right?
One of these days I'll get out. But
They'll let you out of your cage one day.
no, exactly. I'm stuck in a cage. A glass case of emotion is what I'm stuck in.
Right? The glass case of emotion. That's how I feel like my career is going. Glass case of emotion.
I think you and everybody else, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think it's I'm unique in that regard. I think everybody's experiencing the peaks and valleys of this whole situation that we're all in.
100%.
Yeah.
This weekend, pretty big weekend for you. CCMAs are going down Sunday night.
Is that right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Amazing?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I might tune in on Friday for like the small awards. I don't worry about the big ones.
Nice. Are you guys? Sorry, forgive my ignorance, but you guys are nominated this year?
We are up for Station of the Year, so I think that gets handed out Friday night on the Instagram and the YouTube page for CCMAs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I might tune in for that just for fun because I never get to go.
Yeah, there you go. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I never thought of it in that regard as the CCMA. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of an exclusive thing in the sense that, you got to buy a ticket and you got to travel to wherever it is. But in this year, one of the silver linings is everyone can go. So that's great news.
Exactly. So I'm going to look forward to that. But Sunday, I want to see what happens with you. You're up for Song of the Year with our good buddy Jeff, along with Bruce Wallace for No Truck Song. And the video for that song as well. So that's pretty awesome.
It's great. It's one of those things, like, especially with that song, and I know we've talked about it, it was just a bunch of friends getting together and being silly. And, you never know at the end of the day if a song is going to resonate with people. And I'm so pleased and honored to just be nominated. I'm not a real big awards lobbying type of guy. So for me, the win is the nom. And I'm just pleased to just be invited to the party. I'm 8 years in at this point. Anything could happen. And I'm feeling pretty fulfilled. So thank you for the nominations this year, everyone that voted.
It's pretty great. You brought it up that you've been in 8 years. It's been that, like, I still remember the first time hearing Get By and watch your evolution to now, like, No Truck Song. Yeah. It's a different sound for you. It's a different vibe for you, but you've kept true to yourself, which has been amazing, but you've also grown and showing different sides of yourself.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. It's like, everyone knows Tim rides the rock country line, but sometimes I can get a little bit more country and sometimes I can get a little bit more rock. So it just depends on how we're feeling that day and what we think we need. And No Truck Song was an example of a song that, like, fit right in the wheelhouse. It's got that tongue-in-cheek kind of stronger beer thing going for it, but it's a rockin' tune and it's super country. You know what I mean? And then you got Wreck This Town that we've released is like, it's, boots on the ground, drinks in the air, gonna wreck this town. It's a little bit rowdier, a little bit more rock country. So and I don't mind running that gamut, man. That's 100% true to the kind of music that I love and that I grew up listening to. And I'm just pleased that people are interested, still interested at this stage in the game.
Yeah, and they should be, because everything you put out is
Thanks,
awesome.
man.
I love it. So
checks in the mail. The checks in the mail.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I can get some formula with that check. Probably not.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of Wreck This Town, that, man, it's flying up the charts. It's already up 8 spots this week. So
I know. That's great. And like I said, I always feel like when we release a song like that, it's a bit of a risk in the sense that, we're pushing limits. And I mean, that about me. It's like, sometimes I get my hand slapped a little bit, and that's okay. I don't mind that. Because again, you got to be true to yourself and true to your fan base. And I think my fans expect a song like that every now and again. The boys and I refer to it as red meat. So in the set, it's like, okay, we can't have more than 3 red meat songs. We got to throw some vegetables and a little bit of starch in there. So Wreck This Town fits right in with the Louds and the Get Bys and the Hell Raising Good Times and all that. So it's been a lot of fun to play live. So I'm just pleased that radio's responding and that people are requesting it, and it's fun, man. That's the thing, is like, this whole thing is still fun to me. 25 years into a career, like I love what I do. There's some days are harder than others, but I think that's true for everyone. And it's just like, you gotta really enjoy the peaks when they happen, and when the valleys happen, you just gotta go, you know what, one day we'll be through the other side of this valley and up headed for another peak. So try my best to stay positive about the whole thing. And yeah, man, it's CCMA. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing what happens with your awards this weekend, if you come away with some hardware or not. Like I said, it goes down all weekend. It starts Friday, and they kind of make their way to the big awards Sunday night at 9. You should tune in. I'm not talking to Tim. I'm talking to you. You out there watching. Tim's going to be watching.
I might tune in. Let's see.
And stay tuned. Wreck This Town on Pure Country all day long.
Woo!